Bitcoin mining stocks are even at a greater volatility risk than Bitcoin. Who would have guessed? I mean, the price action between the stocks and Bitcoin very very similar. They trend very similar with each other. So, why a bet on Bitcoin miners is a bigger risk than Bitcoin in itself? Well, from what I'm reading here is that the price of if it goes if the price of the cryptocurrency goes up, the stock will go up 2.5%. But if obviously if the cryptocurrency goes down, the stock is going to go down 2.5%. So it is a greater risk reward factor going in to the Bitcoin mining stocks. I am personally in Riot and Ebon. Those are my two Bitcoin mining stocks that I am in currently. So, and well, my recent gains have been over 100% within these last couple months of, well, ever since, because Bitcoin was around 30,000 a couple months ago, and now it's 60,000, and who knows where it's going to be in the next month or two. So pretty much like these mining companies are high risk, high return, very high volatility. You usually see at least a 10 to 15% price fluctuation each day, which is it's very volatile. If you have lots of money in it, you'll make a lot of money, or you can lose a lot. It really is just depending on when you buy and how soon you buy it. So a commodity of Bitcoin, the future, is no exception to the rule that if there's no denying that there's a limited supply of Bitcoin. Okay, 21 million. We've only harvested about like 18 million so far. So within the next 100 years, actually, we will be able to mine that next 3 million. So since these mining companies are really new and young, it's, I guess it's a high risk, high gamble stake. So one of the biggest, Riot Blockchain, that's the one that I'm in. It's reached over 1 million market cap after investing heavily into Bitcoin. Kind of like the same situation with MicroStrategy. Tom, I think his name's Tom Sawyer. Yeah, Tom Sawyer. He really played a big part in investing quite a bit into Bitcoin. So from the core backbone of Bitcoin's blockchain, they burn electricity to generate the math solving cryptographic puzzles. As the Bitcoin is mined, the miners sell the assets to cover their expenses. Okay, so pretty much what they're trying to say is that when the miners mine a Bitcoin, they will sell it off, and then whatever is profit they make. Okay, so and it takes a lot of energy to mine cryptocurrency, and so that is one thing that environmentalists are scared of, is that with this new cryptocurrency wave, is that there's going to be a lot of pollution with how much energy it uses. So that is one thing that people are afraid of. It says Marathon Patent Company made 170 million from buying these miners from Bitmain, and now they have over 103,000 mining machines. So investing in 2021 and beyond, here we go. So we are obviously in a bull market of cryptocurrencies, and it has fueled retail investors and institutional investors as well. So who knows where we'll be possibly in a year, 6 months. It's really just it's a shot in the dark. So as we are in the US, we are waiting for a Bitcoin ETF. This one will be huge once it hits the stock market. So there are already 3 Bitcoin ETFs in Canada. hopefully soon that the US is going to release one of these. The SEC filed mid-March VanEck ETFs, but with investors not holding out high hopes, will approve the investors aren't very trusting that the SEC is going to approve the Bitcoin ETF. So usually these investors are looking somewhere else, like Coinbase, pretty much any other place, because there's not a really good foundation for Bitcoin ETF, which I think we will see in the near future very soon. Very soon. Shimon, this guy who ran an early stage cryptocurrency fund, and the top companies are here to stay, I guess. So Tesla is obviously the first one to be investing into Bitcoin. And I think a lot of top companies are going to follow suit. They are going to follow suit. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time before the SEC approves the Bitcoin ETF, you guys. Just a matter of time. When BTC ETF comes, the fees will be low and will be the safest and easiest way of using traditional rails to get exposure to Bitcoin. So usually people who don't really know much on how to get Bitcoin or invest in it, they will be funneling their money into these Bitcoin ETFs. I would expect that over the next 5 to 10 years that they will just grow, continuously be growing. It's pretty clear that the US dollar as a global reserve currency is on its last legs, not disappearing anytime soon, but we are in later stages of the US dollar as a reserve currency, and decentralized is the next stage. So, I mean, yeah, people are starting to believe that the US dollar is becoming it's becoming worthless every day. Every day the US government is printing millions and millions of dollars, and Bitcoin isn't producing millions and millions of dollars, so millions and million Bitcoin every day. So even if the Bitcoin mining risks are too high for most investors, he's confident in saying that the world of cryptocurrency should be on everyone's radar. This is where we are going, guys. Digital payments. It's just the next biggest wave. Well, it's not even a wave, it's the future at this point. So that's it for today, guys. Bitcoin is the future. Like and subscribe, comment, let me know what you think, okay? Trying to build a community here. Trying to build a good community of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency investors. So we are on the road to hopefully making it to 10 likes this video. 100 Dogecoin for the 10th liker. And all right, comment down below.